Welcome back to the Embodying Bliss Unfiltered Podcast, where we explore all things related to healing, self-care, and living your most authentic, peaceful life. I'm Heidi, and today we're diving into a topic that's essential for your long-term well-being: emotional health. We often focus on physical health and mental clarity, but emotional well-being is just as critical. It's about how we relate to our feelings, really process emotions, and maintain balance amidst life's ups and downs. Before we get into today's episode, I want to remind you about the Embodying Bliss Prep Challenge. The 7-day experience will guide you through practices to reset your nervous system and reconnect with yourself. Again, those links are in the show notes, and I'd love for you to join me. Emotional well-being is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your emotions in a healthy and constructive way. It's about feeling grounded in your emotions, having the tools to process them, and really being able to experience all emotions without feeling overwhelmed by them. Being emotionally healthy doesn't mean you're always happy or never experience sadness or anger. Instead, it's about how you navigate those feelings, whether you let them control you or you take steps to understand them, feel them, and let them pass. Our emotions, you can think of them as messengers. They communicate something really important to us. When we ignore or suppress our emotions, it can lead to stress, burnout, and even physical health issues. But when we nurture our emotional health, we become more resilient and better equipped to handle challenges. The more we practice emotional self-awareness and emotional regulation, the more peace we can create in our daily lives. This leads to better decision-making, improved relationships, and a deeper connection to ourselves. So, just how do we cultivate emotional well-being? I want you to take a look at how emotional well-being is just so important, and the ways that we can really nurture it. And in those ways, number one, it's practicing emotional awareness. You want to start by checking in with yourself regularly, asking yourself, how are you really feeling? Often we get caught up in our busy lives and forget to pause and ask ourselves this simple question. When you take time to reflect, you can give yourself the opportunity to understand what's going on inside. 2, you allow yourself to feel. Because too often, we really push emotions aside because we don't want to deal with them. But emotions, whether they're positive or negative, really need to be felt, to be processed. Allow yourself to really sit with your emotions, whether it's joy, sadness, frustration, or even the guilt. And just simply feel them without judgment. 3, you want to practice self-compassion. So when emotions arise, don't beat yourself up for feeling a certain way. Really learn to be kind to yourself. Instead of asking, why am I feeling like this? Change the way you ask the question and ask, what does this emotion really want to teach me? Again, that's, what does this emotion want to teach me? And treat yourself with the same love and understanding that you would offer to a friend. Number 4, you want to create healthy outlets. That can be anything from physical activity, journaling, the meditation, and creative expression. They are all great ways to process emotions. You want to find activities that help you release built up energy and allow your emotions to flow freely. And then lastly, number 5, you want to seek support. Remember, emotional well-being doesn't mean you have to go it alone. Seek support from trusted friends, family, or even a therapist. Sometimes talking it out can bring a sense of clarity and relief. So now let's practice a simple emotional check-in and grounding exercise together. I want you to find a comfortable position, whether sitting or lying down. Again, you want to close your eyes, and only if it feels safe to do so. Take a few deep breaths in. As you inhale, imagine breathing in calm and peace. As you exhale, release any tension you may be holding. Continue this deep, slow breathing for a few moments. And now check in with yourself. What emotion are you feeling right now? You don't need to label it, just notice it. Is there any tension in your body related to this emotion? Gently place one hand on your heart and the other one on your belly. With each inhale, feel the rise and fall of your body. And with each exhale, release any tension. Allow your emotions to simply exist in this moment without trying to change or judge them. When you're ready, slowly begin to bring your awareness back to the room you're in or the space. Wiggle your toes, fingers, and when it feels right, gently open your eyes. Remember, your emotional health is a practice, just like your physical health or mental well-being. It takes time, self-compassion, and patience. Be gentle with yourself as you cultivate a deeper connection to your feelings and learn how to nurture your emotional landscape. If today's episode resonated with you, I encourage you to join my Embodying Bliss Prep Challenge. It's the perfect next step to continue your healing journey. Check the link in the show notes to get started. Thank you for being here and taking time to prioritize your emotional well-being. If you found value in this episode, share it with someone who could use a little emotional support today. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Until next time, take care of your inner world, nurture your peace, and keep embodying bliss.